And the overview presentation will begin in. Hello, my name is Nicholas St. John. I want to welcome you to a quick overview of the system. In the system we'll be covering how to add a new contact, how quick and easy it is to do that, searches and the capabilities of finding the contacts once they're in your database, autoresponders and how easy it is to set them up, and the value of them in increasing sales and staying in better contact with your customers, clients, upline, downline, and potential partners. Email capabilities. Instead of flipping between programs, you can email directly from this program. We'll show you that as well. An expenses module. One of the things that most new businesses have a problem with is keeping track of the expenses, and so we put that all in one place, easy to do. Invoicing. A lot of times it's not easy. You have to flip between programs. This thing has a built-in invoicing module right in it. You can do an invoice literally in 60 seconds. Label creation. If you ship products or packages, finding a label, finding a template, making that all work sometimes is a real problem and can cost you hours of messing around with programs. This, you can literally do a label in, again, 60 seconds. The value of follow-up notes and how to make sure you keep notes, date and time stamped, and what you need to do next. A business card creation. When you get started into a business, a lot of times it takes a while to get a business card. With this system, you can actually upload a picture and have a business card created in a matter of minutes. How to update your profile and become an affiliate if you'd like, if you so choose to do so. The reports and scheduling of appointments and calls that you need to make that day or that week. And last but not least, pricing of this system, the various modules. When you're on the dashboard, to add a new contact is very simple. Simply click on the link on the left, and it gives you a page to add a contact. Simply add in the information, click Add Contact. You then confirm it. If you have another contact to add, simply add another contact. Otherwise, click Finish. The system gives you a lot of ways to search and run general searches. Simply put in a category, such as select the field, generate the report. It then shows you everyone that's listed under cartoon. If I come back here and let's just do Jet. You can do partials of the last name. It will give you a list of everyone who has that last name. Let's say you can't remember someone's last name, you just remember their first name. So you go in, you select first name, and there's a whole list of those. Typically, they give you a few, but you can't do partials. So even if you do GEO, it's still going to find George. So there's a lot of the different, it's easy to find people in the system. You can even search for them by city or email address, business name, some notes you put in the cards or comments, and categories, even autoresponders. To do autoresponders, generate a list of existing ones or create a new one. Create a new one here. I'm going to show you the list. It's easier to do this if you have one in place. To generate a new one, you simply update the number of days, and change whatever it is you want in here. One of the great things you can do about autoresponders is continue to give people more information about more products that you carry. Simply come in here, write your copy, get a compelling headline for a subject, and update it. And there you have it. Whoever you've selected to get an autoresponder, they would get something like this. The heading, here's the body, personalizes it, tells them about something. You can put links in there to take them to a specific page. Make sure you have a call to action, and it has all of the information at the bottom, which makes it CAN Spam Act compliant. The most recently added system is the letters campaign in your marketing strategy. So when you're on your dashboard on the left side, here's letters. And it brings you to the snail mail letters module. You can generate a list of letters by clicking the list, and it'll give you a list. You simply click on view and it'll bring up that letter for you to edit. back to the main module. In order to create a new letter, simply click Create a New Letter. And what will happen is it'll give you a place to put in the letter name. You'll need to identify the letter. And then you'll want some kind of RE. That's what the main point of your, it's like a subject line of your email. And then down in the box here, this is what's called a rich text editor. So you can see the various things that I have in here. It gives you a chance to make a letter that's got a lot of power in it. Then you simply click Save Letter. Okay, so here it gives you the campaign. You'll pick that person and say. So here you can see so it'll select all those letters automatically. You just simply print them out. And then at the bottom you have the ability to do various labels. And so if you're doing labels, it'll have labels as well. And when you're done, it'll return you back to the dashboard navigation. So it's quick and easy to do letters. You can send out. It'll add to your campaign. The success of having letters is tremendous. The system has email capabilities. So if there's an email address, simply click to email. Gives you a window. You can CC someone, put in your subject, type it in, hit send, and you're finished. That's how quick and easy. So no flipping between different programs. If you want to see what the latest email you sent was, simply click on Email Log. In this case, we haven't sent any. You can also generate a list. So you do a search by the category. Come in here and do a broadcast. Click Generate. It then gives you a list of everyone in that category. They're all selected. Save and update. And it gives you a module. Again, put in the subject, type in your message. It will go out to every one of these. Click the button. It immediately sends that to everyone. One of the great things you can do with this is you can track expenses. Here's your expenses module. Simply put in your information. If you get a one-way, the miles driven one way, simply click RT. You can actually use this. It'll take you out to Google Maps, and so you can actually get a route or the mileage. Pick the date, and then put in Submit Expenses. To generate a report, you're back on the same place. Do any kind of them. I'm just going to say select all, and here's the list of all the expenses that we had. Here's the birds that we just did. Click Edit, and you can edit it. If you're interested in doing invoices, from your generation page or your dashboard, just click on Invoices. It gives you a list. Gives you a list of all your invoices with the latest one on the top. When you're in a contact, on the main page for a contact, you can simply come over here and click Invoice. That will let you add, it puts in your information, their information. You can add up to 6 items. It'll total it for you. PDF. Here's your PDF. Invoice number automatically sequences for you. Bill to, ship to, your items, totals. And if you need to go back and edit that, simply click Invoices, /RS. Have at it. In order to generate a label, you simply are in the record for the contact, and you click Labels. It shows you the base information you pick from the labels that's in the system. Let's say I'm going to do a shipping label, and I have used the first 2 rows. So it puts it in the right position. Simply click Print, and you're done. One of the great things you can do with the system is you take follow-up notes. So if you got someone on the phone, you simply click in here, it date and time stamps it, and you type in the notes. If you call someone and they didn't answer, you simply click the button for what you called them on. If it was you on their work phone, left a message there, cell phone, or home phone. If you send them an email, it will date and timestamp that. If you send them a text message, it'll put in the date and timestamp of the text message. So it's really easy to see what you've done, what you talked about. You also have the ability to schedule the next call and what it is you're going to do. It's a follow-up, initial call, whatever. And then if there's something for you to do, then you have notes in here for what you need to do. If you're going to add them to an autoresponder, you simply put in the autoresponder, put in this autoresponder name, and then update. So anyway, that's how you utilize the system to really understand what it was you talked to them about last and what you need to discuss with them next. In order to create a business card, you simply click the business cards, and you have this module. Under the business cards control module, if you're going to edit an existing card, simply generate the list, click on the one you want to edit. Otherwise, click create new business card. Simply fill in the information. There's a lot of information you can pick from, sizes and all that stuff. Background color, pick your photo, save the card. And then it gives it to you in two different sizes, taller or wider. Simply click for one it is. A whole page of them, go ahead and print them out. It's that easy, finished. I also give you the chance to get a QR code, so you're nice and hip. Put your card back in, print it out on the second side, and you have the QR code as well. To edit your profile, you simply click Edit Profile. Here's where you customize your email signatures. You can change any or all of this information, including your username and password. You can also upload a logo for your company, and if you're going to become an affiliate, click on Affiliate Link. It will give you a place here where you will then put in and pick which niche you're going to apply to. It also has your last invoice and tax rate. So it's simple to update your profile. One of the best things about having a great contact manager is that you schedule events or you schedule appointments or phone calls. And so I'm going to show you real quickly how to do that. What you'll do is simply pick the day that you want for the report. So you can do today, you can actually do tomorrow, say before you go to bed. You want to see what you have to schedule for tomorrow and print that out. You can see what you missed. You can do this whole week, you can do last week, or you can do the last 30 days. Let's pick this week. Pick calls report, generate report. It then gives you the search results for that follow-up contact. And what you've got here is, here's the day scheduled. I think all these were on the 25th. So it gives you the time. If you had put in the time that you were supposed to call them, it would be listed under the date here as well. And then you would simply click on that link, and then it will take you right to the contact management page for you to take notes for whatever it is you talk to them about. So that's it. Here's where you schedule it. I showed you that before, and then you put in the time. Let's say it's 9 a.m. and it's a face-to-face, and you put the location or wherever it is that you would meet. You update that. So that gives you an idea of how to schedule a report or schedule your calls for that day or that week, and so it's easy to track and not miss appointments. When it comes to pricing, this gives you a breakdown. All the pieces that are in the basic package, what it costs for the basic autoresponder, what all I can do here, additional price per month, invoicing module, and expenses. And then if you want to go, and there's plenty of places here to try a 30-day free, no strings attached, no credit card required, free trial.